speaking of dreams coming true, today, as I mentioned, Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard himself, on his Twitter, put up the new trailer for Picard Season 2. And I got to tell you, Picard Season 1, for me, I wasn't expecting that show, didn't know what I wanted out of that show, but boy, did I absolutely adore that show. It wasn't perfect, but it gave me everything that I kind of wanted to see in Jean-Luc's character, seeing those next gen characters, Riker, Deanna Troy, Seven of Nine, seeing them come back. Super, I really liked it and was absolutely looking forward to season 2. And now it's just less than a month away, March the 3rd. So it's our first look, and this is kind of like a little poster that we've got here. But this right here is why I am just absolutely excited. This is Whoopi Goldberg, and she is reprising her role as Guinan. And if you're a fan of Next Generation, maybe you remember their relationship. If you haven't watched Next Generation, I do recommend it. I think it's on Netflix. And yes, there is a lot of episodes and a lot of seasons, but check out the ones with Guinan. Guinan is basically a long-lived alien species. She's wise, and she's a confidant and ear to Jean-Luc Picard, the captain, and always gives him, things to chew over and think of things in a different way and stuff. And she's such a great character. And I remember Patrick Stewart going on her show, The View, to personally ask her if she would reprise her role as Guinan and on the Picard. And wow, it's just moving. The trailer dropped today, and it also revealed John DeLance as the Ignamic Q. Q is another long-lived species, kind of like, if we're going to use some comic terminology, he's kind of like the Beyonder. This is an all-powerful guy. So him coming back to basically, I don't want to say mess, but just, I guess, mess or play around with Picard is going to be all those episodes were super fantastic. He looks super serious. The trailer was wow, oh my god, it was super cool. Lots of images going fast, lots of things happening in it. It's I'm excited for this show. I don't know if you're much of a Star Trek fan, Jesse, but this Star Trek fan is super excited about this show's return. And I like that it's kind of bite-sized pieces. It's like an 8-episode thing, so you're not in for a whole season of 22 episodes. Although I will say, for season 1, I did want more. I did feel it could have used another couple of episodes or whatever, but I'm gonna take what I can of Patrick Stewart, because one of the best characters in sci-fi. So absolutely love it.
Wow. No, I'm not I've never really watched The Next Generation from start to end. I was still young when it was on TV. What was it, early 90s, mid 90s?
Yep. Late 80s and early 90s, yeah.
The one I really liked was, I don't know if I'm going to get pitchforked at my house, but Enterprise. I really enjoyed Enterprise with Scott Bakula. I don't know, something about that one. That was my first Star Trek, and it really...
No, that's the cool thing about Star Trek. Like it's got this thing where there's every generation kind of has its Trek, and that's the cool thing. And I like for me, that like the old dog that I am, I haven't gotten into any of the newer Star Trek, so I'm glad there's this for me, so we can all have something to kind of continue our enjoyment of Star Trek with. So I'm really looking forward to that. As always, thank you for tuning in, and continue to check us out, Heroes World online. That is where you're going to find us, all kinds of content. And remember, please, if you can, like, subscribe, tell a friend, help us spread the word.